Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am talking about the nutrients required for the body. There are 7 nutrients required for our body, for our life itself. So many people may be knowing about it, and I will talk about each nutrient and what they are doing in our body, why it is essential for our body. This will be in 2 3 parts because it's a long subject. My name is Devanand. I am a retired corporate employee and solopreneur, and now a digital networker also. Okay, so let's talk about science of 7 nutrients for youthfulness. Nutrients are vital for good health. There are 7 nutrients, i.e., water, carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. They have specific functions in our body. Generally, it is seen that consumption of carbohydrates and fats are very high among the general population, and intake of protein, vitamins, minerals, and fiber, that is PVMF, are very less. The following information will give an insight to my viewers that how these 7 nutrients are important for us and which nutrients are to be taken in what quantity to remain healthy and young lifelong. The insights provided also stress on the vegetarian diet and tell you why vegetarian diet should be preferred over non-vegetarian diets. Vegetarian diets is type of diet that includes the intake of all plant-based foods like cereals, pulses and legumes, fruits and vegetables, nuts, oil, sugar and milk products. In certain communities, there is a trend that people have started eating non-vegetarian foods. They call it a new fashion or trend, but it's a big misconception that eating non-vegetarian foods is a modern trend. It's not a modern trend. Instead, it is an age-old practice to eat meat and flesh since ancient times. Hence, it can be said that eating vegetarian foods is a modern trend which came up after civilization. So, first nutrient as is water. Water, next to oxygen, is the most important constituent of life. Our body is composed of 55.78% of water, depending on age, sex, and body size. Water is present in each cell of our body, tissues, and organs, and thus vital for life to exist. We can live for few weeks without food, but only a few days without water. Safe drinking water is essential to humans and other living organisms, even though it provides no calories or organic nutrients. Water is the medium through which all chemical reactions take place in the body. It functions in digestion, absorption, circulation of nutrients to different parts of the body, and removal of waste products. Water helps in maintaining electrolyte balance of the body and plays a role in the maintenance of body temperature. The body needs two the body needs about 2 liters of water each day, that is minimum, to function properly and to avoid dehydration. This is approximately 10 glasses of water. The actual amount of water needed by our body depends on the level of activity, temperature, humidity, and other factors. Do you know the quantity of water to drink? There is a saying, change your water, change your life. To function well, human body needs alkalinity. The quality of water can be determined by the pH, power of hydrogen, of water, which is a measurement on a scale of 0 to 14, defining how acidic or alkalinic the water is. Value below 7 indicates acidity and above 7 indicates alkalinity. A pH of 7 is considered neutral and termed as pure water. Water is 30% acidic and 70% alkaline. If the acidic portion is separated from the water, balanced pH of water will become 9.5, which is the best water to drink. Number 2, carbohydrates. Number 2 nutrient is carbohydrates. Carbohydrate is a nutrient which is needed by the body in the largest quantity. It is the main source of energy for body to perform various functions. After eating carbohydrates, they are broken down by various enzymes to make simplest form of carbohydrate, that is glucose, which is then absorbed by the body and transported to various cells where it is utilized by a series of reactions and releases energy. 1 gram of carbohydrates gives 4 kcals. There are 2 types of carbohydrates, good carbohydrates and bad carbohydrates. Good carbohydrate is the type of carbohydrate which is unprocessed and contain fiber. They contain less amount of carbohydrate and possesses more nutrients like vitamins and minerals. These carbohydrate gets absorbed slowly and hence do not raise blood glucose levels very rapidly. They also help in lowering cholesterol levels and in relieving constipation. Sources of carbohydrates, good carbohydrates are whole grain cereals, quinoa, whole wheat bread, legumes and pulses, beans, peas, fruits and vegetables. Now, bad carbohydrate is refined and processed form and contains very less fiber. Their carbohydrate content is high and they they contain few nutrients. I mean, the carbohydrate content is more in bad carbohydrate and the content of nutrient is very less. These carbohydrates gets absorbed rapidly after digestion and cause a rapid rise in blood glucose levels after eating and hence should be avoided in general and strictly for diabetics. These are various health conditions like there are various health conditions like diabetes, polycystic ovarian syndrome, constipation and heart diseases where intake of refined carbohydrates are restricted. Now, the source of bad carbohydrate is sugar, sugarcane juice, carbonated beverages containing sugar, refined wheat flour, white rice, white bread, jam, jellies, cookies, candies, fruit juice, and canned juices. These are all harmful to our body, so it should not be taken in large quantity and frequently also. How much carbohydrate is required by the body? 65% of total calories should be taken from carbohydrates since they are the main source of energy in the body. For example, a healthy individual consuming 1800 calories should take around 292 grams of carbohydrates, and a person on weight loss diet consuming 1400 calories should eat around 227 grams of carbohydrates.